Hello friends, this is Chadha from Astrohealer channel. Today I shall be talking about a planet called Mercury, a planet which is a significator of communication, your analytical ability, a planet which is youthfulness in you. This particular planet on the 13th of December is getting retrograde. Now let us understand what the retrogression means. It's basically a phenomena where you feel that a planet is going backward, though it's not actually, it's just an illusion that a planet is going backward. But nonetheless, when a retrogression starts, a planet, whether a malefic planet or a benefic planet, it becomes more stronger. Now what happens when Mercury will go retrograde is that you will have to double check your communication when you are speaking to someone, your conversation, your words. Back up your data because you may lose your data, because it's also a planet which deals with technology, especially to do with communication. Whenever you send an email or when you're conversing with someone, the words spoken, all this is related to Mercury. Mercury also talks about it's time for your self-care. So take care of yourself. Spend some time with yourself, like what we call nowadays me time. You need some time for yourself. So friends, during this retrogression, make sure that whenever you are signing a document, when you are typing a mail, or when you are conversing with a person, any person, especially your partner in relationship, make sure that the words are proper and you don't speak a word which may lead to miscommunication and misunderstanding. Also, it's a good time for you to declutter your home. Wherever you are staying, you need to reorganize and declutter yourself. Now, having said all this, you must be interested to know, okay, what is going to be the impact on my Lagna or my moon when the said planet Mercury is going retrograde. So here I am to talk to you regarding this particular planet going retrograde and how you are supposed to deal as per your Lagna or your moon sign during this phase when it remains retrograde. So let's begin with the first sign. So friends, if your Lagna or moon sign is Aries, this particular retrogression of Mercury is happening in your 9th house and your 3rd house is also getting affected. Long travel abroad is possible during this time, but if you are traveling, make sure that all the arrangements are proper, logistics are proper. You take care of your luggage, not that you miss out on luggage on a conveyor belt. Also, because it is looking at the 3rd house, it talks about documentation. If you are signing a contract, if you are sending your tender, or if you are writing a mail to anyone, make sure that each and every statement and each and every word written is proper, words spoken is proper. Planning, check your tickets if you're going on a long trip. This is an indication that I would want to share with you if you are on the sign of Aries or if your Lagna is. For the sign of Taurus, this retrogression of Mercury is happening in your 8th house. 8th house is a house of investments, commission, inheritance, and so I can say that your communication would be very intense because it is looking at the 2nd house also. Make sure that if you are into a research work and if you are writing your thesis, make sure that all your documents, all your data which you have collected is kept properly. Also, it shows over here that inheritance related to property could also need to be checked over here. Take care of your eye take care of your teeth. A dental problem also may occur. So 8th house is also a house of secret. Speak out to your life partner, your wife, your husband. Let there be communication and make sure it's a very honest communication with your. For the sign of Gemini, your Lord, your sign Lord is getting retrograde in the 7th house. 7th house of partnership, legal partnership. Here you have to be very careful with your partner, your partnership, legal documents. You have to make sure that if you are into a legal partnership with someone, the legal documents are kept properly. There are chances, there is a huge chance that your ex-partner or ex, would come back into your life, or you will meet or bump into each other. This is also possible when Mercury will go retrograde on the 13th of. For the sign of Cancer, Mercury is getting retrograde into the sign of Sagittarius in your 6th house and affecting your 12th house also. 6th house is your daily routine, your workplace, your service. So miscommunication, delays, disputes are possible due to miscommunication with your superior, your colleagues, your subordinates. Also 6th house speaks about health. Pay attention towards your health, go for a routine checkup. That's very important. 6th house also talks about there could be some misunderstanding, some issues that may come up at your workplace. So pay attention towards that, not that due to this misunderstanding you will be in trouble otherwise. So take care of your workplace and people around. For the sign of Leo, Mercury is getting retrograde in your 5th house. 5th house talks about romance. It talks about speculative market. It talks about your creativity. So let us first understand your creativity. Your creativity, maybe you will revisit few of your old hobbies and you will want to pursue the same. Romantic relationship, make sure that you express yourself properly to your partner, or there could be misunderstanding and even conflict. So your communication, expression should be very clear. Now keep a check if you are into share market, if you are investing into speculative market. Make sure that you know the trend, you know where to invest and how to invest. Otherwise you may make a mistake and you may incur some losses. So please keep a check on it. For the sign of Virgo, Mercury retrogression is happening into the 4th house. 4th house of family, domestic happiness, mother. So you have to make sure that right type of communication happens within the family. This is a time when if you want to renovate your house, declutter your house, paperwork, documentation. Also, you must take care of your vehicle. If you have a car or a bike or something, maybe it needs a proper servicing. You need to send your car for servicing so that later on you are not into trouble due to any fault that may come across, you may come across. For the sign of Libra, Mercury retrogression is happening in the 3rd house. 3rd house of short travel, communication and sibling. You have to take care with conversation when you speak to someone, when you write or maybe a quotation or document. If you're signing a document, take care of that. Make sure that your communication with your neighbors are proper. There could be misunderstanding and miscommunication between you and your younger sibling as well. If you are planning to travel on a short journey, make sure everything is in place. You are carrying the right type of document that you need. Take care of your car. If you're traveling by maybe a train or something, the tickets are kept properly, the luggage is packed well. All those things have to be taken. For the sign of Scorpio, Mercury retrogression is happening into your second house of your extended family, finance, bank, investments and so on. Make sure that your investments are proper. Make sure there's enough saving for you. Make sure wherever and whenever you are spending money, it goes into the right investment is there. Second house also speaks about communication. You have to make sure that your communication is right, or you may get into some trouble during this time. Don't be very impulsive in spending, otherwise you may spend even your saving, whatever you have saved for. It is also looking at the 8th house, so make sure that there could be some delays. Some of your investment may get delayed, some contracts may get delayed and so on. Also take care of your eye and dental problem. For the sign of Sagittarius, this is happening in your Lagna, in your own, the first house, which talks about your appearance, your habits, your routine. So maybe you will make some changes in your the way you look, the way you dress, the way you present yourself. So you will make some changes into this. Make sure this is the right change. Also, it shows that your communication should be correct. You should be able to express yourself quite well. You will definitely be presentable, but make sure that your communication and the words spoken is also right. Otherwise, that may lead to some issues, because retrograde Mercury is looking at the 7th house as well. So with your life partner also, make sure it's a very honest and very open communication with him or her. For the sign of Capricorn, Mercury retrograde is happening in the 12th house, a house of isolation, concealed, very divine house. All of a sudden you may start feeling that something that you had concealed is started surfacing. It's a good time, or you may feel like meditating. It's a spiritual awakening sort of a situation over here. 12th house also speaks about a foreign land. So if you are planning to go abroad, maybe there is some delay. Maybe you need to check your date of travel, the tickets you have booked, and if you're traveling somewhere on a very long journey, make sure that proper things, all the things are into the right place. Organize yourself and then leave. Thank you. For the sign of Aquarius, Mercury retrogression is happening in the 11th house of your social circle, of your friends, your desire, your future plans and so on. Here there could be some delays, there could be some delay in interaction with your social circle, with your friends. Make sure that there's no miscommunication. You may revisit or plan a reunion with people. You may even rethink or replan your future plans that you have set for yourself. In a way, it's a very good transit, Mercury going retrograde in your 11th house. For the sign of Pisces, Mercury getting retrograde in your 10th house of your profession, of your career. Maybe there are some delays, maybe there's some rescheduling, reshuffling in your career choice. Your communication with your superior, with your colleagues could be a little challenging for you. You may rethink or redo or revisit those places where you used to work in your past and plan to get back to the same company, or you may even switch over the job as well. So friends, this was my analysis on Mercury getting retrograde on the 13th of December. If you have liked this video, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't still. and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much. God bless.